Good morning. Happy Wednesday. Welcome back in to Wake Up America. Have you heard about this story? Hunter Biden, Joe Biden's son, reportedly asking an Arkansas judge to block his 4-year-old daughter, Navy, who he had with a woman in Arkansas, from taking his last name, the Biden last name, arguing that the name would rob the child of a, quote, peaceful existence. But her mother says that her daughter wants to be a Biden, and it's her birthright. For more on this, let's bring in former prosecutor, constitutional law attorney, and Newsmax contributor Ameer Benno. Ameer, this is such a complicated story. Hunter Biden didn't acknowledge this little girl's existence. The judge ordered a blood test, proved that Hunter was the father. Then he didn't want to pay child support. The mother had to drag him back to court, and then he finally ponied up and paid child support. So the mother here is London Roberts. She says that Navy, this 4-year-old girl, would benefit, and this is a quote, because the Biden name is now synonymous with being well-educated, successful, financially acute, and politically powerful. Can Hunter actually prevent his daughter from taking his last name?
Well, good morning to you. This is just an incredible story, and it shows just how depraved Hunter Biden actually is. Well, the standard in Arkansas is what's in the best interests of the child. And to do that, the court looks at a variety of factors. If you look at London Roberts, the mother's application to change the name, I mean, it's extraordinarily funny because she takes such pot shots at Hunter Biden and the Biden family, but makes good points. It's very tongue-in-cheek. She says at one point, this child's father was a wildly successful businessman, acquiring seats on the board of a foreign corporation, Burisma, making a good salary, about $80,000 a month, of course, fundraising from overseas investors, that would be influence peddling, working for large credit card companies, she's referring to MBNA, of course, acting as a powerful lobbyist, and now apparently a famous artist. So she's definitely taking pot shots at Hunter Biden and the Biden family, but at the same time recognizing, look at all the benefits that Hunter and Joe and their family has gotten that other normal people haven't gotten. Why shouldn't this young lady have the same opportunity?
Yeah, the president and Dr. Jill don't acknowledge her existence. They didn't hang a stocking for her for 2 consecutive years at the White House. Back in September, Hunter reportedly asked to have child support payments reduced because his, quote, financial circumstances had undergone substantial material change. I don't know how that's possible. I just learned that he was paying his dad, the president, $50,000 a month to rent out his Wilmington, Delaware house. So things can't be that bad.
And not just that, but his legal basis for opposing this is, like you said, he wants to ensure her peaceful existence. After having denied her existence for this long, really what he's looking to do is to protect politically his family and himself. But if he was truly interested in peaceful existence for this child, he wouldn't have opposed or had his father oppose providing a security detail to protect her when the mother requested it. She was apparently back in June getting threats from her ex-fiance, physical threats to her and her daughter. And Joe Biden put the kibosh on any sort of security being provided to that family. So it's transparently false what Hunter Biden is doing here. And it just, like I said in the beginning, it just demonstrates what a skell this guy really is.
Yeah, and the circumstances around these two getting together, fascinating. Ultimately, do you think that Navy Roberts becomes Navy Biden?
Well, there is a presumption well, at least historically in Arkansas, from what I understand, that the father's name will be given to the child. That may have changed in recent years. And I think the mother makes a very compelling argument. So I think the odds are probably in her favor that she wins on this.
Right.
But like anything in law, it's a toss-up.
Yeah, and I guess she didn't put the Biden name on the birth certificate to protect Hunter at that time because Joe was running for president. So complicated when it comes to Hunter and Joe Biden. Quick one here. Wall Street Journal was some reporting that the Supreme Court, remember that spring leak of the Roe v. Wade decision? Apparently, Forbes was some reporting that they have figured or at least narrowed down who the leaker was to a small number of people. Are we going to learn who leaked that draft decision of the Roe v. Wade opinion?
I think in time we will. So the Wall Street Journal on background was saying that they had narrowed it down into a small group of people, including law clerks, although they have yet to identify the actual culprit. I think part of the problem here, I mean, they have a small universe to work with. Part of the problem is they don't have really experience in conducting these kinds of investigations. The ones who's in charge of it are the marshal of the Supreme Court,
Yeah.
not really an investigative agency. And the second problem is in the very beginning, they ordered all of the employees to surrender their cell phones so they could be searched, which prompted them to lawyer up. So now that they have to go through lawyers for all of these employees, that obviously has stymied the process. But eventually, I think we will get the name of the person.
Yeah, that draft opinion being leaked 8 months ago. Unbelievable. Ameer Benno, thanks for breaking it all down for us. We appreciate it.
You bet. Thank you.
Hey guys, it's Rob Carson. Your retirement funds are being threatened with even more losses from record inflation, recession, and skyrocketing interest rates. Fortunately, the highly trained specialists at American Hartford Gold can show you how to protect your savings and retirement accounts by diversifying your portfolio with physical gold and silver. If you call them right now as a special offer, they will give you a free gold coin on your first qualifying order, so don't wait. Call 866-935-4309. That's 866-935-4309 or text Newsmax to 65532. That's Newsmax to 65532.